Hi, thanks for watching. Today I have two cards created using the Glimmer of the Month and the Embossing folder of the month for Spellbinders. Let's get started. Here I have the Embossing folder of the month and the Glimmer kit of the month. What's great about the Glimmer kit is not only do you get a hot foil plate, but you also get a full roll, a full-size roll of hot foil. The Embossing folder of the month is Scattered Christmas. You can see that I have used it on several different colors of cardstock, including this beautiful metallic gold, and we have a pearlescent maroon, and then I have various colors of foil cardstock. The Scattered Christmas embossing folder features pine boughs and Christmas tree ornaments and different holiday festive branches. Looks like even a little tiny poinsettia flower. Very pretty, very classy. You're going to get a lot of use out of this embossing folder. You'll be able to use it for slimline cards or for regular size cards because it is 5.5 by 8.5, which makes it great for creating slimline cards or two A2 size cards. So let me show you what comes with the hot foil, the Glimmer of the month. You've got this beautiful poinsettia spray, and not only do you have that, but you have 3 sentiments. The poinsettia spray and the 3 sentiments also come with dies that you can use to cut them after you are done hot foiling them. So altogether, you have all of these pieces that you can use. You also get a full roll of this Aurora hot foil. So for this club kit, you get a lot for your money. And if you're new to hot foiling, this is a great way to build up your hot foil supplies. So the first thing I'm going to do is trim my hot foil. I'm going to trim a large piece and then a smaller piece. The large piece I will use on the spray itself, and then the smaller piece I will use on the sentiments. Okay, so first I cut the Aurora foil. Now I'm going to cut this beautiful Crimson Stars glitter hot foil. Spellbinders has so many wonderful colors of hot foil. I will have a link below in the description box where you can go to the Spellbinders website and look at all their beautiful hot foil colors, and I will have all the products that I'm using linked below in my description box. And this is green Glimmer hot foil. And just like I did with the Aurora and the Crimson Stars, I'll go ahead and cut 2 pieces, one for the sentiment and one for the spray. Now that I have all of my foil pieces trimmed, I'm going to trim my cardstock so that I can have 4 A2 size panels. So when I'm done trimming this, I will have 4 pieces that are 4.25 by 5.5. A little bit later, I'm going to hot foil half sheets of paper. I found that the spray is pretty big and I just wasn't doing a very good job on my part in getting it centered correctly on the smaller panel. So using the larger panel was helpful for me, and you'll see that in a minute. Okay, so off camera, I went ahead and hot foiled my spray, and let's go ahead and reveal what it looks like with the Aurora hot foil. If you look in the left hand side of the panel, you'll see that I cut a little bit off from the actual image, so I'll need to be more careful moving forward in how I position my paper, but it's just beautiful. Look at that holographic Aurora, how much it shines. Now let's do the reveal on the Crimson Stars. This time I nipped a little bit off the top and the right side of the image, so I had to be more careful. So what I'm going to end up doing is hot foiling these all over again, using larger pieces of paper, using half sheets instead of quarter sheets. That's an easy fix, folks. You can see how beautiful these results are, so it's totally worth it. When you're hot foiling, you just need to experiment and try different methods, and you'll be very satisfied with the stunning results that you get. I left my mistakes in there so you can see that even though it was a mistake, I see it as a learning experience. It's giving me the opportunity to get it right the next time. All right, let's do the reveal now on our green hot foil. I chose these colors to hot foil with to give you some ideas for holiday card making. I think the red, green, and gold do very nice for Christmas cards. Again, I accidentally trimmed a little bit off of the top on that floral spray. So I'm going to, again, redo these and just giving you a close-up here of how beautiful that looks, hot foiled. Okay, off camera, I trimmed my paper in half and hot foiled again using the same colors. Let's do the reveal on this beautiful Aurora hot foil. Oh, and by the way, I have this pearl paper that I'm going to use for the green, for the red crimson stars. So I was showing you that just to get you an idea that that's coming up next. All right, let's do the reveal. Oh, that looks wonderful. Perfect foiling, no over foiling, no under foiling, and you can see how beautiful it looks. Then I will trim this with the die that came with it. You could color this in with your die markers if you'd like. There's lots of different possibilities. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at how beautiful this poinsettia spray hot foil looks with the crimson stars hot foil on white pearl paper. So the paper just comes, the foil just comes right off the paper, and it's nice and pearlescent. And I'm doing a couple freeze frames here, hopefully, so that you can get a better look at how pretty this looks. I think this is perfect for the holidays, and that pearl paper just really takes it up a notch. I'm not sure if you know this, but you can also hot foil on glitter cardstock, and that always looks lovely as well. Speaking of specialty paper, I have here a piece of red foil cardstock, and I foiled the green Glimmer hot foil onto this piece of red foil cardstock. And you can do that. So you can hot foil pretty much anything and all sorts of paper. The smoother the paper, the better. However, you can experiment with what you have. Let's go ahead and reveal how beautiful this looks. Foiling on top of foil cardstock definitely adds the wow factor. And I thought today would be a good day to show you how you can use specialty cardstocks to hot foil on. The results are stunning. All right, and just for good measure, I went ahead and foiled that on regular white cardstock too. By the way, save your waste or the leftover pieces of hot foil. You can use those on the solid hot foil plates. You can basically use those again to get the reverse. So that's always fun to do, and it always looks really nice. Let's look at how our sentiments look hot foiled. You can take a brush. if you have any areas that were overfoiled. And make sure it's a soft bristle brush. That way you can remove any just little tiny errors. And the reason why that S looks like it skipped a little bit was because when I took my hot foil plate and ran it through my die cut machine, I must have somehow shifted things. So that was user error. Now let's look at the sentiments hot foiled with Aurora hot foil. Oh, I think this is lovely. I have a prediction that this Aurora hot foil is going to be a real bestseller this holiday season. I'm not sure if too many people know what that hot foil looks like, but there's nothing as beautiful, I think, the way the holographic shimmer looks in the light. I think it's gorgeous. Again, I'm just using my soft bristle brush just to wipe off or clean off just a couple places where it overfoiled. It comes right off. These are the dies that come with it to cut out the sentiments. Now, all you have to do is line these up. I use a little bit of washi tape, and then I just run it through my die cut machine. If you like this video and the products that I demonstrated, please give this video a thumbs up. Please stay tuned to the end of this video. I will have photos of the cards that I created. The cards that I created use a combination of the embossing folder of the month for a background and also a piece of cardstock that is foil. This one, I used the red Poinsettia spray with Merry Christmas sentiment, and I used the embossing folder of the month. And on this one, I used that Aurora, and I used a gold colored foil cardstock for the background. Please leave a comment below letting me know which card is your favorite. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you're notified of all my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.